Hey everybody, welcome to I guess season 2 of How to Flash, and this time we'll be looking at different kinds of tweens and what you can do with them. How do you add effects and such things like that. Oh, it's been way too long since I've done one of these. But anyway, let's get started. Here, I have drawn a simple flame animation, just like 4 frames, 12 FPS, and now we're going to add some effects to it. Actually, I should maybe change the background to black, so we can actually see the effects. So yeah, now we just have to take all of these frames, like usually, like for the first time when I made tweens, or I wanted to add color to some kind of animations. For example, the really old Star Wars lightsaber battle thing. Each and every single one of those frames, I added like color tweens to each frame independently, and that sucked ass. But now I've learned a much more better kind of way to do that, which is we select all the frames, we copy them. Hold up, can we create classic tween? That didn't fucking work at all. Oh my god, what does it look like now? Ew! Okay, forget about that. Oh my god. So yeah, we copy all of these frames and we make a where's it? New symbol. Let's call it flame. And now this is the symbol. Like this is the symbol. We are inside of it. And when we place these frames into the symbol itself, this becomes the symbol. So now, if we go back, there we go. We delete these frames, and let's just make, well, that's good. So yeah, the original frame was, original animation was 8 frames. So, and this is like, well, if you go to like 16 frames, we press F5 to go blank keyframes over there. As I've already explained in my season 1, I guess. We take the flame animation, put it here, and now if you press Control Enter, it just plays. It plays for as long as you like, for as long as there are frames. Obviously this .swf preview is on loop, but still, that's how you do that. So you copy the frames, make a new symbol, insert the frames into the symbol, go back, and then you can just use it wherever you want. Just make sure that if it's a non-looping animation, that you have enough frame space for it. Otherwise, it will either cut off or start re-repeating again, and that was in some cases that is. Now, how to add effects. This is pretty simple. You just go to filters, and I usually add a glow. I go to high, select this. Maybe maybe a little darker. Let's go with this. Blur strength is usually 150 to 200 for me. And if we go to the width, or like the spread of the glow at 10, you can see that it kind of changes. So if you go to like 40, that starts to look good. Let's go to 60. 60 is pretty good. And now to make it look even more, well, slightly more realistic, we're gonna add some blur. First of all, set to high, and 4 should be good, maybe. Let's try 6. And now if we play it, which is again Control and Enter, it looks like this. That's a hell of a lot better, if I do say so myself. So yeah, that's how you do such things. You can also do different kind of stuff. For example, I don't know if you can do that with this tween. No, you cannot. So we're gonna have to take this, make it into a motion tween. This is where things get fucking complicated. Now if you click this, we have a whole lot of new stuff that we can do. Yes, so the color effects. Now this is how I did my Knuckles Sonic Mania animated time-lapse video, which like pictures like the evening turning into night and the colors changing from sunset to nighttime, I guess. So you go to color effects, you go to I think it's tint, it's not tint. Fuck. But you can, like, if you want to make something like transparent, you can do it from here, like alpha. Now it's 57, now it's 0, and you can change this. Like if you put it to 100 at the beginning, then you go to the end. By the way, you can add new keyframes to this by just pressing F6. So yeah, but we're not going to do that today. We go to the end, and we put the alpha, aka the transparency, to 0, and now if you play this, it fades out. So that's a fun thing to play with. We're not here to do that. Let's go back to 100. Where is it in advanced? I don't really remember where the hell that thing is. Ooh, brightness. Well, not really. This basically, holy shit. Okay, fine, you can do that too. Cool. I didn't know that. Okay, so after a while of searching, I finally found it. So if you go to here, like the filters, because of course it's in the filters. So we go here, adjust color, and here if we go to the first frame, it's gonna stay as it is. But if we add a frame with F6 and you keyframe to the end of this. By the way, you can also elongate this. Let's put it to 50 frames, yeah. So, and the keyframe will still stay here. So if we go to here and we click this, the tween itself, it opens this thing up. And now adjust color. What do we have? Well, I want to change the hue to maybe like go from a orange flame to a blue flame. So we just have to see. Now it's pink. Now it's purple. Now it's even more purple. Now it's kind of wild. Now it's kind of changing to blue. And let's go the other way around. What do we have here? We have blue again and more. Get green. So I don't know. I guess this looks pretty good. And now just a bit more brightness, and that looks pretty cool. And now if we go to Control and Enter, it changes color. Holy fuck! How do you even do that? Well, I just told you. So that's how you do that thing. And I think that's enough for the flame. You can try different things and play out different kind of scenarios on your own. But that's just a small example of what you can actually do. Now on to the next tutorial. And over here we have a Stickman Sonic running. It has like 6 frames of animation, blah, blah, blah. 6 frames of animation. And we're going to take these animation frames, copy them, and make a new symbol. Sonic's going to run like hell. And paste frames and go back, delete the original frames, and then just shove the tween of those here. So now if we, oh right, he's on filled in, whoops. If we go here and stretch it to 6 frames, Control Enter, it just runs. But we want to do more than that, because this time we're going to explore the movement and scaling abilities of the motion tween. So create motion tween. We go to, I don't know, 80 frames maybe. That's good. I don't know. Now we take him. Oops. Now we take him. Go to the first frame. Make him real teeny. And I don't know. Put him like maybe over here or something. There we go. And maybe tilt him too a little bit. Where's the middle section over here? So it flash does that sometimes, I don't know why. Oh yeah. That is the white dot is the turning point of which you like rotate everything around. So that's kind of weird why the hell is what is over there, but anyways, now we have him there, and we go to, I don't know, maybe 20 frames and make a new keyframe with F6. We tilt him to his correct position. Here we go. And make him slightly bigger. Now he's over here. And see those blue dots? Each of those dots is a frame along this timeline. Like if you go here, he's over there. If you go with frame by frame, where you can see him, how he comes from there, and suddenly he's over here. So yeah, that's how you can manipulate the like if we were to make him want to curve around a little bit. Let's shove this to 30 frame actually. Oh no, 20 is good. 20 is good. If we go to frame, for example, frame 3, and let's go to the halfway points, frame 10 here, and we just grab him, and this whole thing shifts. So now he's going down a bit, and then back onto the original track. So we go a little lower, maybe. This thing, we're trying to make him curve. That's what I'm trying to. Oh, jeez, that's what I'm trying to do here. Make him do a little bit of a curve. So maybe 6, or nah, not maybe 6. Let's shove this to 5, and there we go. Now he curves. And then if we make in between frames between these ones, we can adjust the curve even more. So yeah, this is the frames. Okay, so go there maybe, and which ones have I not altered yet? All these ones. Of course, you can see the whole timeline. My dummy. Now we see frame 10 is giving a little left behind, so we're going to do that, and finally go to frame 18 or so, and there we go. Now, if we press play, we can see that the Sonic will arrive from the. So let's make him a little bit more skew. There we go. And now we break up Control Enter. He arrives from the corner and does the rotation and follows the curve that we just made with our keyframes. So yeah, that is how you do such a thing. Now he's over here, but we want him like over here or something. I don't know, I'm not really sure. So let's go to I don't know, maybe 40 frames, and just make his sprite larger and move him over here. Actually, let's go even larger. There we go. And now he will just run off the screen, and at the same time he will also scale up. I don't think we need these frames here anymore. By the way, if you do this, if you shrink it from here, the frames will get all fuckity woogity. So you might want to just select the area and delete it all together. God damn, I really can't talk today. And maybe 10 frames of blank, and then it will start over. Let's see how it goes. Yada 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 yada. That actually looks pretty good. So that's how you can manipulate the scaling and rotation of different objects without actually having to animate everything frame by frame, which I did way back in the day in my like first 2 years of animation. But yeah, that's something that I want to really teach you guys if you are interested. And we all know that we don't like our fucking animations look like this. It's fucking terrible. So yeah, I have some new stuff coming the way. Maybe more tutorial videos. Who knows? And I don't know. Leave a like if you enjoyed. I guess. I really don't like begging for likes. Whatever. So yeah, I'll see you next time. Hopefully, whenever that is. I do have new videos coming up soon, so stay tuned. Bye.